What's going on, guys? I just bought this lip kit for the 2019-2020 Corolla. It looks freaking amazing. Like, the lip on this thing is gonna be stellar, but it is for the 2020 Corolla, not the Corolla Hatchback. All the other like hatchback lip kits were like $200. This was like $45, $50, and I was like, the bumper can't be too different, and it's not super different, but there is some like modification I have to do for this thing to fit like correctly and bolt in all together. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do like a time-lapse stuff, maybe pop my head in one or twice, but I wanted to show you I got this sick lip kit for this car. It's painted gloss black. It's gloss black. It's pretty close to the paint on the actual car itself. And I raised the car up just a little bit so I can help my back and be able to reach all the bolt holes and stuff. But I'm gonna keep you on a tripod, do a little time lapse, and yeah, I'm gonna try and install this 2019-2020 Corolla lip kit for a Corolla hatchback. Alright, so I was mocking it up and trying to figure, so you can see like on there, it's kind of on there right now, just the front part, but I was mocking this part up to see how it's going to fit, and all these bolt holes line up that are on the lip itself, they line up, but it's the difference between the Corolla base one, the regular sedan, there's not this like big indentation right here that swoops down, so on this, it stays pretty flat in the back here, and it doesn't cut into it so much. So what I could do is I could bolt it straight up, and there would be like a little bit of gap right here, and it would be completely fine. But what I could do is I could try to cut like just this section right here, just so it has a nice area for that gap to kind of go into and like kind of sit underneath it so it's more flush. And I think I want to do that because I don't want to bend this thing and wrap it high as up as it can, because I know I don't want to scrape it off. So then I'm just going to get like a little saw and just scrape cut this whole section off right here, just kind of this area, to be able to avoid that scooping part. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I was able to get it, I test fitted it and I cut it out, and it fits really, really well now, like it slides right in. I cut a little too much, like right here in this area, and I could cut like up here maybe more, because when you put it up, you see about like this much, like this is the fender, and you can see like that much of gap, but that's only if you're looking exactly where it is. So on the driver's side, I'm gonna do the same cut, like right here, but maybe end up here a little more and come this way. And what I found out is the best way to do it is get a knife or like an X-Acto knife, and then trace out where you're gonna cut, and score it in pretty well, like just like 4 or 5 times, going as deep as you can, and then get a hacksaw and chop like this, going straight down, straight down, straight down, and then starting here a little bit and starting here with it going in, and then just bending it, and it will snap off super easy. Like, that's what I did here. I would start here with the hacksaw, and then I stopped, and then hacksaw straight down, snapped it. Here I tried to do with clippers, and I clipped all the way through, and it just didn't come out as good. So hacksaw in a little bit, and then snap it, and I'll show you guys right now. Okay, now that I scored it pretty well, I went around, you can't really see that, but I scored it about 4 or 5 times going back and forth. I'm gonna start my using just one of these. I wish I had a smaller one, but one of these. I'm just gonna cut up here a little bit, cut on here a little bit, and then go straight up like 4 times and then snap it off. Alright, so right here you can see how I cut a little here and I cut a little bit here, and then I started cutting in all the way to the line, and basically you just go in and you bend it this way and then bend it this way, and it'll come off clean, a clean, super clean line. Just go back and forth. And you can get your razor blade and kind of like just go right here and it'll snap literally right off, which is perfect. So I'm gonna do it for the rest of them and I'll show you the end result. Alright, and just like that, we got it all cut out for the driver's side. A little choppy up here, I had to cut a little bit more. It was like touching just a small amount, so I cut a little bit off and test fitted it real nice. So now we're gonna put it on the car. Alright, so there's 2 more bolts that I need to like screw in on the side where the fender liners are. Like they're off just by a little bit. You have to drill like maybe an inch back or maybe a centimeter back. But bro, the car looks so aggressive now. Like, this turned out amazing. Just look at this. Look at this. So hyped on this front spoiler. I would definitely 100% recommend this. It's super cheap, 50 bucks. Cut a little bit out with just like a razor blade. You're chilling, bro. The car looks so aggressive. And then like, this is my favorite angle right here. Alright, well my camera's just about to die. There's music playing in the background, I might get copyrighted, but I got work in a couple minutes. Car looks mint. I love it. See you guys later.